Good morning, Standard 8 students. This is Sanju ma'am here, and today we are going to study tenses and their uses. The three main divisions of time are present, past and future. The time now, which is present, time then, which is past, means which is over, and time to come means future, which will come tomorrow. Present means now, which is going on. Past means yesterday, which is over, and future means which will come tomorrow. The verb of the sentence has most to do with denoting time. So, we say that there are three tenses of the verb, namely the present tense, the past tense and the future tense. Now children, let us come to the first page. Each tenses, may it be present, past or future, they are of four kinds. So I am going to teach you each one by one. The first one is the simple present tense. It is used to express general truth. Here the example given is the earth moves round the sun, means which is an universal truth and which never, it will always remain the same. The earth moves round the sun. Here the tense is moves, and here this is the first form of the verb is always used in this tense. It is also used to describe a habit or a custom. I go to school every day. Here go is the tense, means here this is also V1 form of the verb, and means habit which every day you do. No one will tell you what to do it every day. You get up early in the morning, you brush your teeth. That is also a habit. No one needs to tell you. It all automatically becomes a habit. And the next one is to express what is actually taking place in the present moment. The child runs. I write. The next point is to describe past events in order to make the description seems more vivid or real. This is called the historic present. Okay, then the next type of tense is the present continuous tense, means the action which happens right at the time of speaking, to describe an action that is happening now at the time of speaking. So here what is the form of the verb? The am, is, are plus ing form of the verb. Whatever verb will be given to you, you have to use the ing form of the verb. The boys are playing cricket now, means now at the time of speaking. So the form of the verb is are plus ing form of the verb play, playing. And the next point is to describe an action going on over a period of time, including the present, but may not be going at the time of speaking. These days I am learning French. Nowadays Mohan is working in a factory. Next point is to describe an action which is going to take place in the future. Wait, we are just coming, means we are about to come. The next tense is in the present tense, the present perfect tense. Here what is the meaning of this tense? The action which is just over, but the impression still remains in your mind. The definition is to indicate that an action has been completed, finished or done just now, near the present time, or a little time back in the immediate past. I have finished the painting just now. Means just now the work is over, but the impression still remains in your mind. Means you have just finished the painting. So what is the form here? Form of the verb has or have plus V3 form of the verb, that is past participle. So finished past participle is what? Finished. That is why have finished is used here. Now come to the next tense. Next point, to indicate that the action has taken place sometime in the past, but the action so completed has its effect in the present time. Ajay has eaten all the biscuits, therefore nothing is left to give you now. That means in the past time the action is completed or finished, and in the present time it has an effect. Okay, now come to the next. To indicate that the action began at some time in the past but is still continuing up to the present time of speaking. He has lived here for 10 years. So means action began in the past but is still continuing in the present. Now come to the next point, next tense of the present tense kind, the present perfect continuous tense. It means two simultaneous actions, one which has begun some time before and is still continuing. To describe an action which began at some time in the past and is still continuing for the present. I have been riding a bicycle for 2 hours. So what is the form of the verb here? Has or have been plus ing form of the verb. So has or have plus ing form of the verb, and been is used to show the continuity of the action. Now come to the next page, children. Here we come to the past tense. The simple past tense is used to describe an action completed in the past. An adverb or adverbial phrase of past time like yesterday, last night, 10 days back, 4 years ago is generally added to sentences describing past action. I received your letter yesterday. 5 years ago I left this college. So here you can see that the V2 form of the verb is used, that is the past tense. Next we come to the past continuous tense. Here past continuous tense, what is the definition? To describe an action going on at a point of time or over a period of time in the past. Like at 6 a.m. this morning I was doing my homework. I was resting the whole day. Here the form of the verb is was or were plus ing form of the verb. Now come to past perfect tense. The past perfect tense is used to indicate that an action was completed at some point of time in the past before another action commenced or took place. When I reached the station, the train had left. So here, children, be very careful and listen. If two actions occurred in the past, one past action earlier than the other past action, the perfect tense is used for earlier past action, the train had left, and the simple past for the latter past action, I reached. The meaning is, see here two simultaneous actions. The train had left And what is the next action? I reached the station. So had left and reached are two actions. So, but it is two consequences action. First, for the first action, what is used? The past perfect tense. And for the second action, what is used for the later action? Simple past tense. Like the patient had died before the doctor came. See here, had died for the first action, and came, the doctor came. Here came is used for the past action, for the later past action. Now come to the next kind, the past perfect continuous tense. Here this kind of tense is used to describe an action which began in the past and continued up to a certain point of time in the past. When I visited him in Chandigarh, he had been teaching there for 5 years. They had been playing in the park for 3 hours before I called them. Here you can see the read given over there very nicely, past time and present time. Their time is given. First he started teaching, then 5 years was teaching. So he had been teaching when he visited. Means when I visited him in Chandigarh, he had been teaching there for 5 years. So when he had been teaching him there for 5 years, there you can see the past time is given first and the present time is written after that. The simple future tense. Now come to the future tense. The simple future tense is used to describe an action which is yet to happen in the future. I shall go to Agra tomorrow. So tomorrow is the clue word here, when you can use the simple future tense. And what is the form of the verb here? Will, shall plus V1 form of the verb. And simple future tense can be expressed in many ways without using verb in the simple future tense. Like our examination begins on 4th March. By using present continuous tense also you can write, I am leaving for Germany tomorrow. By using am is are going plus infinitive pattern, he is going to resign from the committee. By using am is are plus infinitive pattern, I am to see the doctor today. Now come to the next kind. The future continuous tense is used to describe an action that will be continuing at a given point of time in future. Tomorrow at this time I shall be taking my test. The future perfect tense is used to describe an action that will be completed at a given point of time in future. By the end of the month, we shall have shifted to our new house. The future perfect continuous tense is used to describe an action that will be in progress even after a point of time in the future. By the end of this year, I shall have been living in Kolkata for 4 years. So children, you can please go through the tenses, all the points, and you can understand the chapter. Please go through the examples properly when you go through the definitions. Now I will teach you a chart of the tenses where you can understand the chapter better. See the simple present tense for what it is used, the past tense for what it is used, and the future tense for what it is used. The simple present tense is used for universal truth or for habit. And what is the form of the verb used? V1. For the past tense, what is used? It is used for completed action. Here the form of the verb is V2. Now the simple future is used for future action which is going to come tomorrow. So what is the form of the verb? Will, shall plus V1, the first form of the verb. Now let us come to present continuous. It is used for ongoing action which is going on now. And what is the form? M is R plus verb plus ing form of the verb. And what is the past continuous tense? It is used for past incomplete actions. And what is the form of the verb? Was, were plus ing form of the verb. And what is the future continuous tense? It is used for actions, future incomplete actions. And what is the form of the verb? Will, shall be plus verb ing form. Now what is the present perfect tense? It is used for action which is perfectly completed. Has or have plus V3 form of the verb. That means the past participle form of the verb. And what is past perfect? Which is used for actions, for completed actions with another. That is had is the form of the verb plus V3. That is the past participle form of the verb. And what is the future perfect tense? It is used for action which will be completed, for future completed action with another. Will, shall plus have plus V3 means the past participle form of the verb. Now come to present perfect continuous. The actions which started in the past and is still continuing. And what is the form? Has or have been plus verb ing form of the verb. What is the past perfect continuous tense? It is past incomplete actions with to another. And what is the form of the verb? Had plus been plus verbing. Verb plus ing form of the verb. What is the future perfect continuous tense? It is used for future incomplete action with another. Will, shall plus have plus been plus ing form of the verb. Hope you all of you have understood the chapter well, children. Thank you all.